should I talk about?
Ah well, mon nom s'appelle SK.
Hey YouTubers, it's Melissa, the M of the M&H of Bespoke Hairstyles. I hope you are good and I hope you're well. Thank you very much for watching this post. This is just a, I don't know, general chat post. I haven't posted for a while, so I've been quite reflective recently, thinking about our progress and what we've learned. And so I thought I'd be spontaneous and just share with you. So what should I talk about? What should I talk about? Hair. The discovery. The discovery that when we accept ourselves, my God, we grow. When we are okay with who we are and how our hair grows out of our head, we're okay. The major problem with hair loss is the fact that we are trying to force nature into doing something that is unnatural to nature. We are going against the waves. We're going against the sea current. We are going against nature. We're breaking rules. We shouldn't be doing things to our hair that we're doing. So, when we feel pain, and I'm sure I've said this in a lot of my videos, but maybe if I say it again in a different way, somebody would get it. Because it's all about growing our hair. It's all about growth and encouraging our hair to do what it does in the best way possible. Basically, that's what it is. Right? Just be happy with what you've got, your lot. So, we are curling and we are pulling and we are braiding tight and we are interlocking tight and we are twisting and we are trying to get the hair to do something that is unnatural to the hair. And the problem is that you get to a point where you've got less strands on your head, and I'm including all forms of style, including locks. Pain is a signal. Pain is a signal. Pain is like a warning. Stop doing this to me. I'm going to fall off. As much as you might like that hairstyle you've got, you know, that tightly pulled hair, that look that you feel suits you, and the weave on that you think suits you, and you've got one look and you're repeating that look, and it's that look involves some form of pulling, you're going to end up having to choose a different hairstyle. You don't want to choose like being completely bald as a result of something you could have avoided. So this conversation, this talk is basically to remind you that whatever your hair is doing, that isn't to the detriment of the follicles. So however you're styling your hair and it's not pulling, that's what suits your head. You've just got to rock it, and you have to rock it from within, knowing that you are happy with the way your hair is growing. And it's not about other people's perception. It's about you knowing why you're rocking your hair. For example, me, I'm rocking my small size locks. I like my hair. Now, I accept my hair the way it's growing out of my head. And if I'm going to create a style, it's going to be a style that involves the hair not being pulled. If I keep doing the same hairstyle and it keeps pulling on the same spot, it will lead to hair loss. So that's why Iget and I chose to leave sister locks and disassociate with sister locks, because we felt like pulling in the same area is going to lead to hair loss, i.e. the grids. Trying to maintain those grids long term, because we weren't born with those grids in our heads, it's going to end up causing hair loss. And ethically, morally, this practice is all about growing your hair, maximum fullness. So if I'm concentrating on maintaining a style that I've been taught, maintain the grids, maintain the grids, maintain the grids, it's going to go against my whole belief, our strap line about maximum fullness growth. That applies to every hairstyle I'm talking about that involves pulling, whatever texture hair you have. So I know that people are used to seeing us in a certain way, right? And we sometimes are too comfortable in being looked at in one way. But there's many, like hair is so metaphorical because there are so many bits of you. Like right now, you could think like I am, I don't know, I'm a friend, I'm a mom, I'm an aunt, I'm a godmother, I'm a cousin. Like there's so many, I'm a niece. There's so many titles you have, and there's so many different things you do. What I don't understand is why we don't apply that to like our bodies and our hair. I don't understand why we want our hair to be one thing. Why we can't allow our hair to evolve. And I'm guilty of that. So this is me actually being reflective because I permed and I wanted to maintain a look and that broke off my hair. And then the weave on was just a bad idea for so many reasons. My hair did not grow. I allowed my hair to grow at one point and it was fabulous. And then I felt that natural hair didn't suit me. So then I didn't even understand what I was doing, but I ended up perming it to go back to my look, and then my hair broke. And even if I think of my locks journey, actually, if I think of my natural hair journey, what was I doing? I was coloring. I wanted to maintain a look. I had my red hair for a long time, and that didn't help me get like much growth and much density to my hair. I was just going against nature continually. And I felt like then I went into locks and I was doing the same thing, like maintaining the grid, hair pulled too tight. And then the color on top of that, and then the tonguing, and oh God, I was doing so much to my hair, trying to get it to have a certain look. But I let go of that. Approaching 40, I was very, very introspective, and I saw clarity about self-acceptance. And I felt like once I accepted myself, I would be able to move on into expanding my horizons and doing much more than obsessing about my hair, because my hair, I used to obsess about it. I needed different styles all the time, different looks, blah, blah, blah. So now this is the look I have. And the look I have is I've let go of trying to keep my hair dark so that my grays aren't showing. And that's been the case for a while, for years now. So if you looked at my old video, you will see I've progressively become gray. And I'm leaving my white hairs to come through just because they want to, and because I'm not resisting, I'm getting the fullness. So in a way, if you're gray, you're going gray, maybe I could inspire you or encourage you or support you into accepting your hair the way it is. So this is my hair right now. And the reason why I like my hair is because it is fuller than it's ever been, and it's stronger than it's ever been. And I just like it. I just like it this way. And the way I have it now, oh, I'm falling off. The way I have my hair now gives me the freedom to just do everything I love, like, and concentrate on things that I love doing. So I've experienced a lot of growth in my hair, literally, and in my life since accepting myself, my hair. Now, if you are thinking about letting go of your grays, I'm going to do a part 2 of this post, so watch that. So at this point, I'll bid you farewell, and I'll just say accept the texture of your hair. And if you want to hear a further conversation about grays, then I'm going to do a part 2 of this video, and that's going to be about me living with my grays.
Ah well, mon nom s'appelle SK, original, Afrique Ringa. Watch out.